Now he's crying.
Lion King. Okay.
We are back. I'm back. I know it's been a while. You know, I'm really sorry for that, guys. I couldn't be here for that last one with just Dad and Casey, which, let's be honest, nobody really wants to see. You know, as I refer to myself, I'm the talent. Casey does this kind of like little geeky, techie stuff. Dad's just kind of that old guy that you have to have in the video, but the talent's back, baby. We're out here for what's supposed to be a doubleheader weekend. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow we're supposed to have some races on Sunday, but the weather doesn't look too great for tomorrow. But today we should have some good racing. So this is KRA 1 and 2, and Stahl Racing is back. All right, here in the Stahl Racing camp, Casey and I just went out for our first practice. It was pretty good. I mean, obviously a lot of fun to be back out there. You know, Casey had a tough time really staying in front of me. I didn't want to pass him to hurt his morale, but dude, I mean, I could have passed him at any given point. Probably lap 1, really. Not been in a kart in 6 months. Casey's been out here practicing, but in all seriousness, it was a lot of fun, a good time. Making sure Casey wasn't lubing my chain. We have a very intense debate about this, and I don't like certain things to be on my chain. Casey does.
You know, by certain things, he means scientifically proven bearing grease. No. Excuse me, chain grease.
No. It's like, he wouldn't understand. His small, uneducated mind cannot understand. You know.
You're right. A college degree is required to understand grease. Yes. Yeah.
But anyway, so a lot of great people out there today. Casey and I are in this new class. It's called the Sportsman class, and essentially it is for people who've never won a race. Yeah, I know, Casey, what you're thinking here, Ben, in all your success, you've never won a race. And Casey, didn't he win a race? Casey did win a race. He won the charity race, which is not a KRA, that the series we run, a sanctioned event. So his does not count. And then I have only finished 2nd and 3rd. I have never won it, but I do have a decent amount of podiums, so I'm pretty proud of those. But so we are eligible to race this year. Hopefully we'll get a couple wins in that class, and then the main goal though is still to get a win in the regular CIK class, where all the competition is. You know, we don't want the handicap all the time, but you know, a little handicap's nice.
All right, everyone, it's the newest member to the Stahl Racing crew, Finley Tad Stahl.
Tad, that's a common name, right? No.
Yeah. My boy.
Named after the old man.
Yep, named after
the
Dad.
Tad part.
Yep, so you'll be seeing a lot of him.
Doesn't look like he's in such a good mood.
Yeah.
Anyone that was in a good mood when he was hanging out with us.
Anybody who's familiar with our vlog may realize this is not the toolbox we have typically run. This is a new, well, it's an old toolbox, but it's new for us. And I know you're thinking, why the heck do you guys have this toolbox? And the real honest short answer is, I have no idea. This is one of Casey's things, man. Every year we have changed toolboxes and changed our system. I had just gotten accustomed to how everything worked last year. Then we go and we mix this up. But you want to know what the worst part about this is? Because this toolbox was supposed to be so we have to take less stuff, right? We don't have to bring our other toolboxes. Come over here and check this crap out right here. Our old toolbox is still being brought. So what was the point of that red toolbox even? It makes no sense. We still have everything. We've got the toolboxes we used to use, and we've got that red toolbox. So what the heck does it matter? And then he's acting like I'm the crazy one, right? Like, it makes no sense because I can't figure out where everything is because we've never used the system before. When we had an effective system, that's honestly, that's what I deal with. So Casey is demounting and then remounting the race tires. If you don't know how to beat tires or flip tires or anything like that, Casey's as good as you'll find. We also have a video, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know about, so if you need help with that, check out the video. And if you need help at the track, Casey's definitely willing to help you out, because we all know I'm not going to do it. I've got no idea, but that's all. Public service announcement is over.
When you're at the track and you have a lot of downtime, you like to kind of make up games. And I'm going to make up a prediction game here. I'm going to say the boys weren't happy. Just didn't seem to have quite the speed. They ran alone amongst themselves. They were pulling in on another group of karts, so it may have gotten better. They may feel better than what I think they will, but we'll see. Nostradamus. We'll see what happens.
Just had a guy come up and say he loves the vlog, so I love hearing that. Yeah.
Hey, Good practice, bad practice?
Yeah, I thought it went really well. I mean, it was just Casey and I out there jacking around, but I thought it went really well. I mean,
it's a good problem, but there are so many karts here. It's hard to get a clean lap.
Yeah, we're just trying to pass people sometimes, but our last lap I think would have been really, really solid.
Nostradamus, 0 for 1. Said they wouldn't be happy. They were happy. I just felt it.
Jeez, that's a lot of cards. We're going to the baby.
Are you?
Yes. There he is. The cutest member of Stahl Racing. That's you.
All right, Dad. That's it for your race. Walk us through it.
Started 28th, finished 19th. There were 22 scintillating passes involved with that. Most of them
Did you say
of
scintillating?
me. Scintillating.
Okay.
No, a lot of attrition. I moved up, and that helped. Made a couple passes. I was racy, mid-pack racy.
Yep.
I had a drag race. I lost by .012.
It was that close?
It was that close.
Oh, wow.
I was that close to 18th. Oh, that'll keep you up at night. The 18th was right there, Casey. I could have reached out and grabbed it. And I was scooting like Ben.
Yeah.
And he
You were
started
doing the
scooting.
scoot? I've
He
never
started
seen you do the
scooting too.
scoot.
I know. That's how desperate I was. I wanted 18th.
Okay, so you're starting 20th.
Yes.
What are your thoughts? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm overall very disappointed. No, I'm overall very disappointed. Mostly in myself. I don't know, Maddie. 20th is not a great spot.
Yeah, but it's not 25th.
There's a lot of cards. No. We'll see. I don't know. When you start 20th, I mean, what's Ben saying? He's going to 5th?
I don't know. I haven't asked him yet.
No, I really don't know. Honestly, I just want to get through the first lap clean.
Yeah.
That's a little sketchy with that many carts.
Yeah.
So that's goal number 1, and then move forward.
Move forward.
That's
Okay.
going to be very vague.
Forward, not backward. Okay. I like it. It's pretty direct, straightforward. Yeah, let's see what outlandish guess Ben gives for himself.
Go up and get 'em.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so you're starting 25th. What are your thoughts? How are you feeling?
I mean, I'm mad about it, but that's like I said earlier, it's not bad because I'm not nervous about it. Like, I just got to go out there and pass people. So
Do you have a spot that you think you'll land?
It's okay. So I said we should probably get in the top 10. That'd be nice. I said earlier 8th would be. That is what I would really like to do, but I don't know. There's a lot of great drivers between me and 8th, so just gotta try to get with Casey and push forward.
Yeah. Okay. As usual, Ben's the much more optimistic of the two. A baby watching his dad race for the first time. And he's happy again, or at least calm. No? Are you so excited? Dad's gonna race and you get to see it! Dad's racing!
So Casey and I had our CIK race.
First race of the year.
And it was the first race of the year, and let me tell you, it was a quick race. About 2 laps in, and then my engine and my nose cone, the camera should show you kind of the nose cone in that situation, but the engine was the problem. That's why I brought it in, was because I was idling at 2800, which is not good, and then I couldn't get above 5300 RPM, which is almost 1,000 less than what you're supposed to be at. Essentially, I was very slow, and there was no amount of driving I could do that could make up for that. So I pulled it in, and then I got a warning from the track because apparently I pulled it in an unsafe fashion. I'm just kind of a bad boy.
That's the first I'm hearing of that.
Yeah, I know. I guess you weren't there for that, but that's just kind of my thing. So if you know any ladies that like bad boys,
You've been the definition of a bad boy. Well, my race was quite a bit longer than Ben's.
How was your race,
the whole
Casey?
thing. Well, Ben, you know, it was good. My race was a full race. I started in 20th. Made some passes. It got spread out, so there were packs with big gaps between them. I was leading the pack for a while, and then ended up getting shuffled back. So I was in 14th, got shuffled back to 16th. That's where I finished, is 16th.
Tell us what happened to you.
Just a bunch of technical mumbo jumbo. Don't know what the problem is. My RPMs at an idle were 2,800, which is about 1,000 more than typical, what we have it as. And then on track, I couldn't get above 5,300 RPM. Essentially, I had no speed, and I have no idea why. Luckily, good bright side is that our engine guy is right here at the track, so I'll talk with him. But in the meantime, Dad, seems like there's got to be this. Half the races, I feel like I'm taking Dad's stuff again. I'm taking Dad's engine again because he's the best father there is.
Dads are so self-sacrificing.
So just thrashing right now to get that finished, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
It's been all hands on deck. Engine change, gear change.
Mine's just a gear change, though. Gear and width change.
So Casey's the lower maintenance of the child,
Well, at least for
Of
this
the
race.
children?
I'm not going to claim to be low maintenance.
the lower maintenance
Can we
child.
just take a second look at this crap, man? Like, this is...
Well, that's
Well, that's
Ben,
what
we have
gloves are for, Ben. It's my fault. I didn't raise him right.
Hey, Maddie. Mm-hmm. Did you bring up the binoculars? Because I can't see Ben from my here. Where is Ben?
So Casey and I just had that new class, the Sportsman class. We just had that race. It's the one where essentially it's like the maiden class in horses. Everybody's in it, has yet to win. You would think, if you followed our vlog, that we would be right up there in the thick of things. And you know what? One of us was. Unfortunately, that was Casey, not me. I would have taken care of business if I was up there. But Casey, what happened? What happened in that race?
I started third, and it was actually that race was a lot of fun.
It was pretty.
It was a fun race. Started in third. Made my way into second. Then I took the lead, and I had the lead for 2, maybe 3 laps, and then fell back to second and ran there for most of it. I made a bad decision while being in second. I decided, for whatever reason, I'm going to go to the outside of this guy, right? That would have been fine if it was the last lap. It wasn't. There were multiple laps left. That hung me out to dry. I fell back to third and got gapped. So I thought I was kind of in trouble. Going into the second to last corner, I made a moved into second. And then going into the last corner, I had a great exit. I was like, this is it, right? This is the gold medal. So I chose the inside line. The track dog legs to the left, which is the inside. And the guy in first place did exactly what I would have done. Didn't give me any room, and he shouldn't have. And it was a bad decision on my part that forced me into the grass and scrubbed my speed, and I kind of got into him, and we both scrubbed speed, and the guy in third came flying by and took the win. So I finished in third after a very fun and exciting race.
Shootout, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, come on, Case! Come on! Push through!
So I started 16th and I finished 8th. I was up to 5th at one point, but I just couldn't do anything with the way I had my kart geared. I was just a little bit low. And then I was just skipping a lot because my rear track was very, very narrow compared to where it should have been. A couple changes, and who knows, I may have been able to make up a few more spots, but I don't know. Those front guys were pretty solid today, and coming back from 16th, I just don't know if it was in the cards. But it was like Casey said, it was a lot of fun, good race. You know, one of us set the fast lap, the other didn't.
Did I set it?
No, I did.
There's my boy. And look at this. This is the cutest little thing. This is a little North Face jacket. Get it all flipped up like a bill. Look at this.
Still costs 120 bucks too. It's crazy.
So cute, buddy. What is this? Oh, this is strawberry.
Okay. I need it in the air. Let me chase it down. Yeah, but not overhand. I need it underhand. Okay. Let me run and get it.
Watch out, Ben.
10 feet. Okay, let's go. What'd I say?
Everybody's standing up, talking to people, chatting, and then, oh, there's Ben Stahl. First in the cart and first in your heart. Aww.
Ben, you are now off track, but in the background we can hear your race. We can hear your race going on.
It's not been a good day. I'm sure you can see with the camera my chain popped off, but it's my own freaking fault.
So you had switched to Dad's motor because your carb had some blockage, which the good people at Ghost Engines fixed up nicely.
Matt does it.
He is awesome. But when you did that, Dad's cart has, or Dad's motor has a different clutch. Right. And the alignment, as you can see here,
is jacked.
Yeah.
Day one of the 2-day doubleheader event is in the books, and besides the 3rd place from Casey, it was a pretty rough go, you know. Actually, really, it was only a rough go for me. Dad had a pretty solid race. He looked racy out of the start of the year, and Casey, like we said, had a 3rd place. You're such a dork. And then 2 DNFs out of 3 races for me. But definitely a KRA event to forget about, and hopefully tomorrow just bring some different stuff with better luck.
All right. Thanks for watching.
All right, see ya.
Casey, bye. Goodbye. Where's that little hand? Wee. Where is it? Bye.